Hey guys, what's up? Welcome. In this video, we're gonna do a unboxing of Oknife's Duron. I think that's how you say it. I've gotten asked for Oknifes before in the past. I just never really had a big enough I don't know, request base for them. So I figured. So finally, I decided why not? I'll get them. I've had this. These came in inventory, I think like 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago, something like that. So I've been waiting to open this, waiting to make a video about it. I have no idea what to expect, to be honest with you. So we're gonna do the unboxing. I'll show you guys the knife, and I'll give you my personal opinion about how it feels, all that fun jazz. Right now, as I make this video, this knife is on sale through Olight's website for Black Friday. I think this knife is originally like $80, $90 on Olight's website, but right now I think it's $60. So yeah, you take that for how you choose. So anyway, gonna cut the plastic off this like so. That nice and open. Let's see. Okay, this should be normal push out, like most, like Kaiser. Oh, then the keyboard is in the way. It's really hard to open a knife package with a nub, if I'm quite honest. Okay. So I will say, so far, packaging very, very nicely done. Olight doesn't ever skimp on packaging. Helps if I have this the right way. Each knife is finely tuned by hand and expertly engineered by the best, for the best possible performance. Stay sharp with your new Oknife team. That's nice. Cool. Nice pouch. I like that. I really love a knife when, what is this? Oh, it shows, it's probably instructions or something, I guess. I'm assuming. Alright, we're gonna set that to the side. I really like when knife companies have very nice packaging. They don't use like just kind of crappy like plasticky sealedness things. They have like a nice zippered container for their knives. Obviously not every company wants to go that route, but I personally enjoy that. This is a better appearance, better presentation, in my personal opinion. Okay, so, okay, that's nice. It's nice looking. Let's see here. All right, push that up. It's not taped, so it's just open at the end, so it should just dump right out like so. Okay. So it's made of Olight's aluminum. That's what the OAL stands for. This is Nitro V. It's a frame lock. It's got a deep carry, reversible deep carry. Nice micro milling. I think that would be considered micro milling. I think so. That's really nice. I actually like the color. I'm colorblind, so to me it looked green, but it's got like this green bronze color. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong there. To me that's how it looks, but I'm also chromatically colorblind, so colors are just gonna look different to me. So let's see how it feels opening it. I'm gonna tilt the camera up a little. Let me just shift the camera so I can also move things a bit more. There we go. Tripod was almost falling off the desk here. Okay, that should be good. Alright. Okay. Nice. It's got a nice action. Doesn't take a lot to open. It's very light. Very light. Much lighter than I was expecting. I mean, aluminum is a light material. It's also, you know, something I else noticed. I could English, I swear. Something else I like, it almost looks, it's not integral, but I like the fact that the scales come together, and instead of just having a backspacer, the scales just meet and that's your backspacer. That's cool. I dig that. That's really nice. Okay. Fit and finish is nice. I don't, there's this kind of like weird, like, it almost sounds like it's on washers. It might be on washers. No, it looks like it's on bearings. Nope, it's on bearings. It probably just needs some knife oil. I don't know if you can see the bearings. I can see the bearings, but it's on bearings. It's got a pretty smooth open. It probably just needs to be broken in. It's nice. It feels really good. It's got a good balance. It doesn't take a lot to open. I mean, the milling is really nice. The frame lock, it's got a nice lockout. I don't know if you guys can see this. There we go. It's got a very nice lockout. I would say it's like an early to medium lockout. It's not a full lockout, kind of like the Collateral is from Kershaw, or some of the other knives that I have. Yeah, it's nice. Nitro V blade steel. As you can see, I don't actually, does it even say it on the blade? Oh, it does. Yeah, it's on this side. Usually on the knives it's on the other side, but Nitro V. Trying to think if I have anything like really negative to say about it. I think realistically the only thing I'm looking for, the only thing is like I feel like I'm looking for a flipper tab, but it doesn't really need the flipper tab. You can reverse flick it. It's got a pretty nice detent, so you do have to really force it if you're gonna reverse flick it. So it's got a pretty decent detent. It's pretty good balance overall. Interesting. Yeah, it's nice. I don't know. The strange thing to me, I don't know, man. It's not a bad knife. It doesn't feel bad. I think I'm just what always throws me off is the weight of knives. When you look at them, you expect them to feel a certain way and to act a certain way, and then you open them and you start messing with them and it's sort of a completely different experience. I think this would have been a really cool button lock, honestly. I mean, it being a frame lock is fine. The hell? Oh, it hit the tripod stand. I was like, did I break the knife? Yeah, it's nice. I think honestly, if you can take advantage of the sale, I think it's worth it. I wish I had I wish I had more, more feedback about it. I think for me personally, I mean, like I try not to inject my bias into this stuff. It's not entirely like a knife for me. I'll probably carry it and use it, but it wouldn't be like a first go-to for me. It just doesn't have the feel that I'm looking for when I like to hold a knife and play with it. It just it doesn't have the feedback. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm somebody who's very sorry, I'm trying to compose myself. I like tactile feedback, but I also like audible feedback. And there's just there are just I'm just not getting it with this knife. That doesn't mean it's bad. It's just not scratching that itch that my brain craves, if that makes sense. For me personally. But other than that, I mean, I think it's a fine knife. Reversible pocket clip is great. I like the fact that they didn't just put a backspacer on it. It's pretty much I mean, I'm failing for words here. My brain is not working today. It's basically both the scales together instead of a backspacer. I really like that. I haven't seen something like that before. It almost reminds me of an integral. It's not an integral though. And like I said, the frame lockout is pretty nice. It just, I don't know, it doesn't, there's just something about it that's not scratching the itch my brain wants when it comes to like holding it and playing with it. That's what she said. Yeah. It kind of sucks because I was really excited for the knife, to be honest with you. I was really excited to open it and, you know, review it. Again, it doesn't make it a bad knife. That's just how I feel about it personally. I think it's worth picking up. If you're looking for an O knife, if you're looking for a knife from Olight that's, you know, quality. I mean, Olight puts out great stuff. I mean, it's nice build quality. It's got the micro milling. It's a Nitro V. Can't really go wrong with Nitro V. And especially with the deals going on right now for like Black Friday and Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up. I mean, hey, I'd take advantage of it. But yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't scratch that itch from my brain. Like as far as like the feedback and tactileness. Like, for example, this video is all about this knife, but I'll give you an example. So, I just got a 80s camo Fawid in today. This is a part of a separate video. Again, this is all about this video. But when I play with this, there's like a really satisfying high-pitched click that it makes that I just really like. The way the knife closes and the sound of it closing is satisfying. Flicking it open is satisfying. Even like front rolling it is satisfying. The knife just feels satisfying to hold in my hand, regardless of the materials, right? But there's just something satisfying about it. It just tickles my brain. And that's more so like what I'm talking about. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with this. It's just not like I said, it just doesn't, I don't know. It's just not scratching that itch. But other than that, if you're looking for a knife from Olight that is an O knife, the Duron. Like I said, I think retail on these normally is like $80. Because of the sale, they're $60, I think, on the website. No, sorry, $50. I think they're $50 on the website right now. As of this video, I'm recording this on 11/25. I don't know when this video is going up, but yeah. So, yeah. I mean, you really can't go wrong. Nitro V, aluminum milled scales, frame lock, nice pocket clip that's ambidextrous. It's on ball bearings. I don't know, maybe I'll just have to play with it a bit more, get used to it. But yeah, I think it's the sound. The sound's just not really, that clack just isn't, it's not really doing it for me. I don't know. I'm sure that seems really weird to some people out there. Also, just as like a side note, like, I'm someone who has like ADHD and autism, so I'm someone who's incredibly sensitive to like how materials feel and how things sound, and there are certain things that just like tick all the boxes for me and certain things that just don't. So again, my opinion about this shouldn't necessarily affect my personal opinion about this. Shouldn't affect your opinion about buying this knife. That's why I stated my biased opinion, but I'm also stating that there's nothing wrong with this knife. So if you're looking for a nice O knife to get from Olight, I would recommend this. But it just doesn't really do anything for me personally. Yeah, so that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah. I kind of also, side fact, I kind of wish it came in more colors. I know aluminum, it's kind of a pain in the ass to anodize. You know what else I think bothers me about this? I think it's the size of the knife. The knife is 8 inches. So I assume it's 4-inch blade, a little over 4-inch handle. I think, I don't know, there's something about that just throws me off. Maybe it's just, or maybe it's the blade shape that's bothering me more than anything. But yeah, there's just something that bothers me about it. I'm gonna have to get the other O knives and see how I feel about those. Keep in mind, like, there are knives I get that I'm like, oh, those are super cool, and I get them and I'm like, they're okay. And then there are knives I get where I'm like, it's probably not gonna be that great. And then I get them and I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. I mean, the Fawid is a great example. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this, and honestly, this thing is sick to fidget with. This thing is just so satisfying to fidget with. But yeah. Okay, yeah, that's it. Again, there's nothing wrong with this. It's just my personal opinion. I would recommend, if you're looking for a nice knife to pick up for a budget, budget-ish, we'll do air quotations, because let's be honest, 80 bucks is not really a budget knife. If you're looking for like a mid to high tier budget knife, I think this is worth it. And especially if you're a huge fan of Olight, then it's 100% worth it. Olight's a great company. They make great products. Their customer service is fantastic. So yeah. All right, that's that, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, have a good one, dudes. Stay hydrated, eat some good food, and please make sure to be kind to each other. Later, guys.